You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. We rock you around Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. Man, this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kate. And your coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, you know it. You know you're on the bubble, and your performance in this game really matters.
We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And we're underway from Kansas City. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Well, here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
This guy, Mahomes. How many defensive coordinators have uttered that? This guy, Mahomes. All he's done is raise the bar of quarterback greatness in this league. He led the Chiefs to their 4th Super Bowl in 5 years. And, Kate, this is what's remarkable to me. Just the 6th quarterback ever to win 3 of them, and he's still only in his 8th year in this league.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They're going play action. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
He's got it at the 22. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading him out in his 9th NFL season, they experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today. But Jared's just a throwback. A guy that understands the timing and
the Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays. And that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback. He's an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play. But now, you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Even after a solid 6 yards on that play, still a long ways to go here on 3rd down. Goff setting to throw. Into the hands of Gibbs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got it, room to run. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. Has his man. It's Pacheco.
Well, there's never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Moore. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chain.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And they'll throw for it. Went for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. 1st down, ball at the 36. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Play action on 1st down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Gone. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Looking to throw, Goff. Rifles it, and it's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 19. He brings it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up 6-0 here in the 1st. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Now it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's Mahomes now. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. That one goes for 30 first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yellow.
Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it down to a single point. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. The Lions offense returning to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
He gave up the gut to Montgomery. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Gall. Able to find White. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing is gone. He has the first over the middle. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Open receiver, caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has a man, it's Brown. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here.
Yellow.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. To the air, Mahomes. That one is caught, left side of the field. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think it's fair to say, and the eye in the sky didn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Butker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked out by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to be set up and goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
I know he started the play as a defender. But gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, And I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they'll be set up in touchdown territory. They've got first and goal from the 8. Throwing is Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Gronk. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Butker to try the point after. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They'll run here on first down. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 4. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Goff back to throw. He's got it. Room to run. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that gives the Lions the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Montgomery now up the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Tight end in motion left. Goff setting to throw. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Connection made on the cross. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. First down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll throw it again. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Looking to tack on the point after. And it is up and good as they take a 1-point lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. And with a half of football left to play. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and get 2 hands on it the next time. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Off to the air now. This is complete to Gibbs. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Tossing right to the short side. Escapes a defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Lions. With it, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Goff. Has the connection to right. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They are now set for 1st and 10. Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. The throw is caught. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Dropping back to throw. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push their lead to 4.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from this man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
A give now to Montgomery. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 38. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now gone. Got a man open, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. From the red zone now. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's Gong. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play.